The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to Conor Commentary, a hilarious take on news, politics, sports, and current events. It's time to buckle up. Here's Conor.
All right, guys, we are back, and I have a very special guest in the studio. Here with me, we have JD from 103.3 AMP Radio, the host of The Scene.
That's right. Burn, 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 burn.
Every Monday through Friday, right? 7 to midnight?
Yep, 7 to midnight, man.
I love it, man. That's late to go home, though. You get tired?
Yeah, no, that's just I've been used to doing that. I've been doing nights for a minute.
Right. I honestly think I'd like that. I'm a night owl.
It has its perks, you know, like I hoop at the YMCA a couple times a week, and I'm always curious as to like,
you any good?
I'm solid, man.
Right.
I mean, if you need to get smacked up, no problem. Like if that's where we need to go. But no, I'm always interested to see like what other people are doing during that time.
Right.
Like, why are these people here at noon?
Yeah, why
like,
you
I work nights.
Why are you here at noon on a Tuesday? Yeah.
And why do you have time to spare?
Yeah. There's no good answers there.
There's no good answers there. Actually, no, there's some solid answers, man. There's interesting people that pull up. But,
right.
But yeah.
Where is it? Is it in Boston?
Yeah, no, in Charlestown.
Oh, it's in Charlestown. And then there's some really interesting people that pull up.
Super, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
Super. Yeah.
All right, dude. I got a bunch of questions for you, so we got a bunch of stuff to go over. But I'll get into the troll of the week. We'll do my mom's picks. I told you don't. So you're in the industry, but you don't know Pete Prisco either.
No,
because he's on CBS. He's got a podcast. Everyone that comes on, I don't think one person has known him yet. And I did it deliberately because I thought everyone would know him and then pin my mom against him, and then everyone's like, "Who's that?"
It's like a sub troll.
Yeah, literally, it is.
Yeah, he's like the sub troll of the week.
He's the sub troll of the week. He is. Ed, has any guest known him? Or are we 0-4? No.
But no.
I think more people have known your mother than
yeah, they gotta aim higher, man.
Seriously.
You gotta aim higher, bro.
Next time I'm going after someone from ESPN or something, like Adam Scheffner if he makes picks, or Shannon Sharp or somebody.
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Yeah, that's true.
Go somebody, bro. Like, go Kerry Champion. Go somebody.
Next year, that's right. Anyone who's listening next year wants to challenge my mother, let me know. We'll set it up. I will do the same thing, the $1,000 donation to any charity to incite anyone that thinks that they can beat her. But all right, we got the troll of the week. We got a funny one again this week. Of course, it came from Twitter. You get trolled at all?
I enjoy being trolled.
I kind of do too. I invite it because I want to see like what people say.
Yeah, there's a really big group called BTS. Have you ever heard of the group BTS?
BTS, no. It sounds like something that would be involved with Bitcoin.
They're huge in like the K-pop world.
Okay.
And their fans are just ballistic, and I honestly believe that none of them are like real human beings.
You're right.
And so it's just a great way if you work in media, you're trying to like get your followers up or like rev the engine of a fan base. I love making them upset. So like, yeah, they'll say some reckless shit at me, but like I'm gathering them all together, and I look forward to like putting it on a t-shirt when
yeah, exactly. No publicity is bad publicity, right?
Yeah, I know. I love them.
I had somebody who came in the show before, way in the beginning, my buddy James Sam, if he's watching, he had a pretty big following, and he's like, the people who like hate on you, it's like, it'll bring you even more stuff. Like, it'll bring you more followers, more engagement. So it's only helping. But this person came on Twitter. Once again, they don't have a real picture, because that happens all the time. When people troll, they keep the egghead, or they don't. They got a picture of somebody else. This was a cat account, so they just retweet pictures of cats all day, basically.
Strike three
right out the gate. We don't even need a strike one. I mean, dogs are one thing. There's the people that do the whole dog thing. Cats, I don't know, bro. His name or whatever, I don't know if this means anything. Its name, yeah, exactly, because we're not sure. We're gonna go uni here.
I think you say they's name.
They's name. Okay,
right.
That's the way to go. Brooker T. Peterson. And he said, "Holy fuck, you pay to get this pushed out there to people." That, in fact, I do. And you know what? I'm realizing that because of this comment, it's a very good expense, because this means that some random dude on Twitter who runs a cat account is seeing the show, and he wants to come in and troll. So
thanks for the view, dickbag.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. We had somebody from Canada troll. We had somebody last week from Central Visayas. So it's going. Shout out to Ed there. We're getting people to see it.
The Canada one was a good one.
The Canada one was a good one.
He's the one who thought you should do manual labor.
No, that was a different one. The kid from Canada was the kid that said it was the most boring podcast he'd ever heard, and that he'd rather listen to conversations at the tea.
Has anyone pointed out that he looks like the Celtics announcer?
No one's ever seen Ed on TV or on the show. They only hear him.
Okay, well, Wizard of Oz over here. Looks exactly like the dude from the announcer from the Celtics. Yes, that's a compliment too, by the way. That guy's an OG.
Is he? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't watch the Celtics that often, to be honest.
I forget what his name is. I want to get it right.
Do you know it, Ed? Do you watch the Celtics?
No.
No, but apparently you look just like him.
No one's ever told you that?
No.
People have asked me too that, like, we want to see Ed. We want to see what he looks like. We want him on camera because everyone's only heard your voice.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe setting up a webcam here so we can cut over.
So you can do that? All right.
Oh, I can do anything.
I was thinking, man. I like the mystery of it.
I kind of do too. I like it that, like, Ed comes in from, like,
you don't know where he's coming. He could be under the desk.
Exactly.
He could be, like, hanging from the rafters. You don't know where that is.
And it's funny because he's like 2 feet away. He's right there. He's right there.
Yeah, man. I meant it as a compliment too, by the way.
Oh, all right.
So
I don't get insulted.
Ed, you got the voice too, so maybe in the next career you could be the announcer for the Celtics.
You're the doppelganger, bro. You're the doppelganger.
That's good. That's good.
Not Tommy Heinsohn.
I don't know. I forget what his name is, but he's like a
He's the guy.
player.
He's the state. All right. You a big basketball
Someone
fan?
with your accent, I would figure you would know exactly who that is. Like,
dude,
you guys have grown up with this guy.
I got the Boston accent for real. Can you notice it?
No,
because you're from Oakland, right?
Yeah. Yes. I'm from like a small town called Fremont. It's a big town, but it's like right next to San Jose. But yeah, on the Oakland side of the bridge.
Right.
Yeah, and then San Francisco is across. But yeah, I claim everything Oakland.
Claim everything Oakland, including the Raiders.
Including the Raiders. Yeah.
So you got to tell us, because we're going to end up my mom's picks, talk football. How do you feel about the loss?
Yeah.
Like maybe Mike Gorman with the glasses?
Yes. Is Mike Gorman?
Is that it?
Yeah.
He's got glasses and gray hair.
Glasses and gray hair.
When you look at him, do you say, yes, this looks like a doppelganger?
It could be. He's looking a little more frail than me at this point.
That's why I said you look like a youthful,
spirited version. Yeah. If you guys know who he is, comment in, and it's actually, they can't see yet. I was going to say, tell us if he looks like him.
They could tell us
anyway. Could be him. Tell us it could be him. It could be a side name.
This could be a side gig. He does this, and then at the end he goes to the Celtics game.
Yeah.
So Oakland, man, they did not come out on top. I thought it was a guarantee that they were going to win, and then they had to let them out with some booze, which I kind of respected.
It's understandable, bro. We were talking about it before. It's no surprise. If I was at the game, I told you, like, the Raider fan in me would be down to throw whatever popcorn, hot dog, like. I don't know, bro, because it's such a great vibe. Like,
dude, it's the black hole.
It's one of the best atmospheres. Like, the Bay Area in general is incredible, but Oakland games specifically are so iconic.
Right.
And it's like, you can't, if you're a player, even if you're not from there, you can't lose that game.
You can't. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
If Kansas City came in, you know what I mean? It's like a better team. You're like, a miracle would happen. I almost feel like we needed a shittier team to come in.
Right.
But we were like, oh, we can wax Jacksonville. And then we just ended up doing Raiders things.
Right, exactly. It can't get much worse than Jacksonville lately. They've been tanking for like a month, but
there's no reason to lose that game.
It was in bad fashion at the end. They just couldn't stop Gardner Minshew of all people. Of all people.
Like, come on, bro. But I'm also, as a Raiders fan, they all would agree, we're also not surprised.
Right.
But yeah, man, we're just for me honestly, when I found out they lost, I was like, just get out.
Just go to Vegas now.
Go to Vegas.
Don't play the last 2 games.
Get out.
But do play the last 2 games.
Yeah, play the last 2 games.
I got Josh Jacobs on my fantasy team, so keep going.
Yeah, there's promise, but there
is promise.
Yeah,
so you're going to ride with Derek Carr?
Yes, I have to.
Okay.
I have to, man. I'm not going to be that sports fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd like for his actions to reflect a little bit more than just his talk.
It was a tough year this year, getting Antonio Brown leaving, and then
I felt bad when you guys cut him. When the Patriots cut him, I was like, all right, well, I feel better. It was like, that all worked out great.
Now the Patriots can't find any receivers either. They're in the same boat as the Raiders. The Raiders don't have any receivers either.
Yeah, totally same boat.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. We have Tom Brady, so
our boat is leaking a little less.
A little less. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this place, dude?
The boat's already like waved at banners at this point, so
we're on a yacht.
We're on a yacht. Yeah, that's a good point.
A leaky rowboat.
We're on a yacht. Yeah. We're on a yacht. There's a few broken glasses.
You're complaining that there's not enough ice in your drink on the yacht.
Yeah, exactly. I will not complain about Tom Brady ever, under any circumstances. I love that man. If you're watching, Tom, I love you.
I hate you if you're watching, Tom. That's fine.
Well, you're originally from California, like we said. So do you think like it's a real thing, the obsession with Tom Brady with all the people in Boston when you came here?
Well, I understood, but I never really got it until that he's a god.
Yes,
here.
yeah.
It's a different, and just like it's like David Ortiz too.
David Ortiz is kind of a god too. He is.
You don't really get it until you come here and like feel it. Like I now understand.
Yeah.
And it's tough because it's just like we see you guys in this realm all the time of winning.
Right.
And so it's boring to us, but when you feel it and people are like, bro, they'll find you down the street. They're like ready to fight you. They're like, they will do anything for this man.
Yes, that's very true.
Like anything.
And it's just crazy because there's been so many times where it's been down to the wire and it's like, we have to get a first down, we have to score, we have to do it, and he doesn't. It's like, oh my God, Tom.
It's once in a generation, and you guys lucked out.
We lucked out, man. We lucked out. He was taken in the 6th round, and now 9 Super Bowl appearances and counting.
And I feel a part of it, man. I feel a part of it because the Tuck rule, like we kind of started your whole life.
You kind of did.
I've said since I've moved here.
Wow, it's come full circle. John Gruden was the coach back then.
That's right.
Yeah, it's come full circle.
But no, I've always said since I've moved here, if Tom Brady apologized to me and just said it was a fumble, I'll sign an NDA. I'll do whatever. If he just whispers, it was a fumble.
I think he said in his ESPN Plus thing that comes out with Peyton Manning that it was. Like,
I want the verbiage.
By the rule, though, it wasn't.
The rule doesn't exist anymore.
They got rid of the rule. They got rid of the rule.
Right.
They scrapped it.
There's not a person on earth that watched it and said that wasn't.
I remember I was a kid and I was like, oh my God, I was going to cry. I was like 10 and I'm like,
you assholes knew, man.
Oh, we knew. But the ref knew that it wasn't, that the rule says that like if you pump your arm and then you fumble, it doesn't count.
I think the rule said if you're Tom Brady, you can do no wrong.
Well, no, back then no one knew who he was.
Oh, but they knew.
No, back then he was a scrub kind of.
It was preordained.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
They knew that
at the beginning of time.
Just say you're welcome. Just say you're welcome to me, and we can move on. Just say you're welcome.
You're welcome. We thank you for your part played in that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, and
Tom Brady.
Thanks for sending Tom from California.
That's true.
He's Bay Area.
He's Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not our fault. The 49ers didn't want him.
That's right.
Raiders could have drafted any team could have drafted him in the 6th round or the 5th round. No one wanted him.
They had to take our sloppy seconds.
Exactly.
What's his name? Garoppolo or something?
Garoppolo, whatever that guy is. Yeah, the guy's hooking up with the porn stars. Yeah, Jimmy G.
Tough Life Part 2.
Yeah, Tough Life Part 2. Exactly. All right, we got to get the update on my mom's picks here. So last week, my mom went 11-5. Pete Prisco, 10-6. My mom picked up another game on him. And she was 14 games up coming in, so with 2 weeks left in the season, she's got a 15-game lead. My mom...
She could lock it up next week.
She's going to lock it up, yeah. Last week was the week when I told him to wave the white flag. So
but
he didn't. So we're still waiting to see. At this point, I mean, she'd have to bomb, and I don't think it's going to be possible.
You don't help her, right? She just
I don't help her. No. I got to tell you, we're in the same league. We've been in like a pick'em league forever, and my mom's been beating me year after year. This year, I look, she's 5 games ahead on me.
I love that.
And she's in second throughout the whole league, and it's like 40 people in it. It's all people from the area, like a pick'em league. And like she came in first like 2 years ago. She finished in the top 3 every year.
Is that a different league from the one with the hard-ass commissioner?
The hard-ass commissioner, Chris Wolf. I'm playing him in the championship this week. Go me. And it's a different league. It's just a pick'em.
Yeah,
that's what happens though, because like I remember when I did mornings, like our producer's daughter picked like favorite colors, like everything, and she was always the one getting in first place.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like they just like if they just go like this, they're just so lucky. So I'm not saying your mom is lucky.
Right.
It sounds like your mother is.
She's into it. She's on board.
A youthful analyst.
Youthful analyst. That's right. If anyone's watching, they need a youthful analyst. We're all over it. So
That's
she's
so dope.
Yeah, 15 games up, but it's not a fluke. I don't pick them. If I did, I would be down 5 games because she's got 145 right now. I had 139. Actually, yeah, because I lost last night.
And what's the dude's name that your mom is against?
Pete Prisco.
Suck
CBS.
It, Pete. Suck it, Pete.
let him know, man. He's hiding from us now. He's embarrassed.
You're a good guy. Right. If I meet you in real life, I'll give you a hug. For internet troll purposes.
Oh yeah.
You seem like a nice enough guy, but I tried to give you the $1,000 towards charity, and then you turned it down. So
bum.
Yeah, seriously. All right, dude. We got the Saturday games going off this week, so let's see.
I'm not happy about it.
No? Okay, I am. I don't know.
What do you care?
The Patriots are on Saturday.
Yeah. Does that affect the life?
My life in any meaningful way? No, I'm just opposed.
Yeah.
I'm old school.
I understand.
Okay.
I
don't want games on Thursdays. I don't want them on Saturdays.
I kind of agree because like
Thursday, fine.
Yeah, sometimes like Monday night, like damn. Now if I want to watch the whole game, I got to stay up to like 11:30.
Can't do it. It throws the whole week
right.
off. We're not night owls like.
Fair. That's a fair point.
Right.
That's a fair point.
All right, so let's see. We got the Texans and the Buccaneers as the first one. My mom's going to take the Texans there. That shouldn't be too difficult. Mm-hmm. Patriots, Bills, dude. Congratulations to the Bills, man. They secured the win. Did you see the video?
Congratulations. You're the first person to just say that. Congratulations to the Bills. Did that hurt saying that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason it doesn't hurt is because I don't see them as a threat.
Yeah. Is she going Buffalo?
No, she's going Patriots.
Oh, okay.
She's going the Patriots.
Maybe you should see them as a threat.
They did play us really hard, man.
Stop, guys.
They could
know.
still win the AFC East.
Stop.
Right?
I know.
Stop.
No, I don't think they will. I have us shooting as the second seed.
Doesn't
13
matter. They'll
and 3.
lose home, road, international. It doesn't matter.
Right. And I see they're going to have such tough opponents. I see only 3 teams in the AFC: the Patriots, the Ravens, and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Outside of that, like good luck to whoever's playing there. It's the NFC that's absolutely stacked.
Yeah.
The NFC, anyone can win.
I don't want to watch
good teams.
I don't want to watch any good stories. Like the Bills would be a good story. I have no interest in that.
So you just let the Patriots keep winning.
I want the favorites to play the favorites.
Yeah.
Like football is a one game and you throw it out all on the line.
Yep.
No.
So like
I don't want any Cinderella stories. Zero. Like a Gardner Minshew would probably be the closest thing.
Yeah.
Would you agree that like I'd be like, okay, I can vibe just because of his vibe.
Yeah, because he's smoking a butt like in between
like
on halftime.
Yeah, like if Cleveland, if they were good, like Baker Mayfield, that'd be fun just to like watch.
Yeah.
Like if they were a borderline team. I want no good stories. I want top versus top.
Dude, so then we got to have Patriots, Ravens, and like
Fine.
49ers and who? Saints. The
Fine.
two best teams and the 2 best teams winners go to the Super Bowl.
Fine. Favorites. So yeah, your mom's fire so far.
Yep, so far, man. Then we got 49ers, Rams. She's going to take the 49ers. The Rams have crapped the bet officially. They're done.
I'll go Rams.
You think so?
I'll go Rams because I'll never root anything for 49ers.
For 49ers?
Yeah.
Okay, you just don't like them?
Yeah.
They're your rival. They're right there.
You just don't do it.
Yeah?
You just don't do it.
So Jimmy G, no luck there. We'll see. That's my Saturday night football. So and we got Panthers, Colts. Jesus. My mom's going to take the Colts there. Then we have the dumpster fire of Dolphins, Bengals. My mom is going to take the Dolphins. Sheesh.
Smart pick.
Yeah, it shows the spread on here. It's a 1-point spread. Who is going to win that game? Who is going to win that game? Like,
but that Ginger was looking okay until he started throwing to the wrong team.
Yeah, until he threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
Stephon Gilmore was his favorite receiver. Then we got oh my goodness, speaking of dumpster fires, we got the Redskins and the Giants. My mom's going to take the spirited Redskins after last week. They gave them a heck of a run in Philly. Then we got Ravens, Browns. My mom's going to go to the Ravens there. That should be an easy one. No one can stop Lamar Jackson. Saints, Titans. My mom is going to take the Saints there. That should be another easy one.
Going to be a tough one. That'll be a tough out.
Oh, yeah, because Titans are fighting for their lives.
Yeah, so that'll be a tough out, but yeah.
That's very true. Yeah, that actually might not be an easy one because they're right there in it, especially with the Steelers losing.
Once again, one of those sneaky, shitty stories
Exactly.
no one wants to be a part of.
Ryan Tannehill comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he's just a stud.
Oh, yeah, our worst nightmare are the Bills and Titans making it to the wild card game.
Yeah, literally those two. Imagine they play each other. Jesus.
Bro, that's a free vacation. We could just skip a week.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Yeah.
Then we got Steelers, Jets. My mom's going to take the Steelers there. Shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. He's playing with, what's his name? Hodges.
Yeah, he picked some people from YouTube that can just throw, and he's just picking them out.
He doesn't look good, but they hang in there the whole game. They're so scrappy. Jaguars, Falcons. So my mom's going to go Falcons there. Broncos, Lions. She's going to take the Broncos.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My dad would not be a fan of that. My dad's a big Lions fan.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Matt Patricia is not transferring over.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition unlike any other to watch them lose and then eat.
That's every year. They lose every year on Thanksgiving.
It doesn't feel the same. I know something's off.
I'll never pick them on saying Thanksgiving. They always implode for whatever reason.
Right.
Then we got Raiders, Chargers. My mom is taking the Raiders.
Fuck yeah,
There you go.
Yeah,
they're going to bounce back. Go Josh Jacobs.
That's right.
Phillip Rivers is done.
Yeah.
He looked terrible.
Yeah.
Again, for like the 8th time in a row.
Yeah, I mean, he has enough responsibilities. He has 9 kids.
Yeah, seriously.
Like my man,
he's going to go
move
home.
on from football.
Move on.
Develop one. You have 9 chances.
9 chances that they can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rooting for Tom Brady's son to do that as well, by the way.
Woof.
Then we got Seahawks, Cardinals. My mom's going to take the Seahawks. Cowboys, Eagles. Well, that's going to be a great game. One of them has to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
My mom is going to take the Cowboys there. They did murder the Rams. They did. They blew the doors off of them. That's what they needed to do to assert themselves.
Yeah, that NFC East, wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow is the word.
Wow. The NFC is so good, too, except for that division. They're just stink.
Somebody could get into the playoffs at less than 500 still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a possibility. Or they
Dallas
lose
is 7-7.
Yep.
The Eagles are 7-7.
One of them's going to end up 8-8 and make it.
Yeah.
Go figure.
How to be shitty.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the luck of the division there. Yeah. Chiefs Bears. My mom is going to take the Chiefs. And then we have Monday Night Football. Wow, the Vikings and the Packers. That's going to be a good game. My mom is going to take the Vikings. Wow, let's go.
These are smart picks. I'm not even mad at that. I'm not surprised she's kicking ass.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are solid.
15 games up on the expert with 2 weeks left. Here we go.
No wonder this guy doesn't want to bet.
I know, seriously.
These are awesome picks.
He doesn't want to step up.
Yeah.
So, all right, I know you're from the West Coast.
Yeah.
And I know explicitly because you have a tattoo of In and Out.
Yes.
It's on your thigh.
Yeah.
So we got to see it on social media. It might be too inappropriate.
No, it's fine.
It's good.
I mean, the arrow is pointing to my wiener.
Okay.
Like, it's fine.
But no, what's the picture
Okay,
of?
honestly, like, my family's, like, relatively conservative. I'm not a fan of tattoos. It's not, like, anything.
You don't have any other ones, do you?
No, I'm not.
That's your only tattoo?
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
So we were, like, walking up to In-N-Out Burger, and I was like, Mom, wouldn't it be funny, if I, like, got an In-N-Out tattoo? And she goes, yes.
Really?
And I was like, oh, snap. Like, my mom would never, I wouldn't say never, but I was surprised.
Right.
So I was like, okay, if I can represent California, I feel like creepy getting like a sports team on me, even though I'm like religious with my sports.
Yep.
In-N-Out just felt right. So I represent it. They're probably like, you don't represent.
I was going to say, have you added them on like Twitter or Instagram to try and get free stuff?
I've got a
tattoo.
They
give you a milkshake.
But this is what I appreciate about them. Like, I remember going to the one in Vegas, and I showed them. I was like, hey, like. First of all, they were mortified because I'm like paler than. But I was like, hey, I have it. And they thought it was funny. And then they gave me a milkshake. And I was like, that's it? And they're like,
that's it.
And the guy even at the front was like, don't tell anybody. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? What do you mean, don't tell anybody?
He's like the guy giving 11 nuggets in the 10-piece.
like, give me a number one, no tomato, and like less vibe.
So that's what you get there?
That's what I get every time.
So I heard, like, I'm like, all right, you got a tattoo of that. You're coming on the show. I'm like, I've never had In-N-Out. I got to try it.
Yeah.
I go on their website. I look for the closest one. It comes back 0 within 150 miles.
Right.
So where's the closest one?
It's all on the West Coast. They'll never make it over here. Yeah.
You don't think so? Why is that?
No, it's just it's like their motto. They don't want to be, I think from what I remember, they don't want to be far away from their like the factory where they ship the meat.
Yep.
And so
that's probably a good thing. They want to keep it fresh.
It's just the fresh. I'm telling you, man, it's the simplicity in life. Like, you want things that are just simple.
Right.
Like, this is simple. They have 3 things on the menu.
Oh, that's it?
They have a secret menu, obviously, for gangsters.
Yeah,
like
for
myself.
people who show up with the who are tatted.
It's just, it's old school, man. Like, it's simple. You don't have to, there's nothing to it. It's good. Like, have you ever seen Anthony Bourdain's review on In-N-Out?
I don't think so.
Watch it. He's
Is
just
it great?
like, it's just like the bun, he goes into, the scientific portion of it.
Right.
But he's just like, I'll give you the best example. He said, he goes, I could be doing like a bong hit with 2 of the Dalai Lama and somebody on Instagram.
Right.
And it'll get, thousands of likes. Yeah. He posts a picture of In-N-Out by itself. And that's, people are like, oh, dude.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's like a tourist trap, but it's a great tourist trap.
Is it? So it's actually really good. So you can't compare it to any fast food place around here.
I refuse to.
Right.
I refuse to.
I mean, we don't have anything good. We got McDonald's and all the basic stuff. That's it.
Would you guys compare Tom Brady to Andy Dalton? Or
of course not.
That's what I'm saying.
We would compare him to nobody except for Jesus Christ himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like, if we were at the gates, if you and me, like, if something happened here right now, God is offering us In-N-Out at the gates.
Really?
He goes, guys, what's taking you so long?
I don't know if Tom Brady eats that, though.
I give 2 shits if Tom Brady eats In-N-Out, man.
I'm saying, though, he's at the pearly gates waiting with the kale soup or whatever he eats.
Keep it to yourself, dog.
Connor, the closest you're going to get is Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or Utah, maybe.
I remember
Utah, Nevada, Arizona, but the rest are all California.
Yeah.
California,
so it's just no hope of it coming out here.
No, you're going to have to
I'm gonna
actually
have to,
go
You guys
somewhere.
don't deserve
I'm gonna have
it,
to
dude.
really travel.
And plus, you have to wait, and the wait is always crazy. And you guys are so cranky all the time.
Very impatient.
You guys are like, where the fuck is my order? Where the fuck is just a fucking cheeseburger? Just give it to me right now. What's taking you so fucking long?
That's why everyone's getting into fist fights over getting into fist fights over the chicken sandwich at Popeyes.
That's what I'm saying. So, all right, you guys don't deserve it.
You're going to tell me the biggest difference then between the West Coast and living in the Bay Area and living in Boston?
I think you guys just tell people they suck right away. And it's like you can kind of interpret that as you may.
Yep.
And I remember, like my first few months living here, I just remember I got an email and then I didn't respond in 10 minutes. Then I got a text.
Yeah.
And then when I didn't respond to that, I got a phone call. And the phone call was, why didn't you answer my email 10 minutes ago? I'm like, dude, it's 9:30 in the morning. And they're like, it's kind of like a hurry up and go. But I really respect it, man.
It is very hurry up and go. That's how I feel.
Yeah. And I got booed off the stage my first show here. I remember.
No way.
Yes, I remember. I was introducing an artist. I was introducing the artist coming up, and some girl looked at me and was like, "Boo! Get off the stage!" with the finger too.
No
She's
way.
like, "Boo! Get off the stage!" I'm like, where am I? I'm like, what is this place?
So was everyone way more relaxed and polite out in California?
We'll get to the email after lunch, bro. You know what I mean? We're just chilling. Like, what's the use? Like, we're not going anywhere.
Right.
I mean, we get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, it's quick pace, it's fast, but that's why people thrive here.
Right.
That's why people do so well, and that's why there's such a high expectation to deliver. And when you
when you don't, we'll let you. You will get booed.
I find nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I think it took some adjusting.
Right.
For sure.
I mean, they booed Tom Brady like 2 weeks ago.
And who the hell are you guys to do that?
Exactly.
So
it's like the Red Sox will win the World Series the next year. They don't do that good, and they'll boo them off the field.
Like
it's wild.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I say. I'm like, well, yeah, it's kind of like a what have you done for us lately type thing.
Yeah. Lately could be since the last game.
Literally, yeah.
I respect it. I got no problem with it. Like, it's cool. It took some adjusting, but I got no problem with it, dude.
Yeah. All right.
I don't take it personal. You just can't take it personal.
Right, exactly.
You take it personal, you get eaten alive.
Right.
See, we have no feelings here.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But you guys don't have that. You might be malicious with your words, but you don't necessarily mean that overall as a human thing.
Right.
You still want to be friends after, but that
you could easily tell someone you're a total piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Your podcast was shit last week. Someone's going to tell you your podcast was shit with me on it.
Then you might buy him a beer, right?
But then you're like, hey, let's go get some beer and talk about how shitty your podcast cannot be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You want to know what I think was super Boston? Because there's so much stuff. I was saying before the show to you, no one here says pissa.
Oh, yeah, no.
They've never heard it, right? In 5 years. People say wicked. I say wicked.
Right.
I've never heard anyone say pissa.
I haven't either.
I know, out in other parts of the country, they think that that's a thing. If you're watching and you're out there,
wicked pissa is not a thing.
Wicked pissa is not a thing. Okay, Brooker T. Peterson or whoever's listening.
Just buy the shirt with the words on it. That's the only reason people have it. You just buy the shirt.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
All right, and even speaking before the show, I got to hear this, so I don't know if my commissioner's listening. He probably is. You said you know how to get into fantasy football for free. But you don't want anyone on the West Coast to know.
I can't have any of my friends watch this, so I'm not sharing it with anyone.
Okay.
No. So the first year, we had $100 buy-in.
Yep.
And it's typical, you know what I'm saying? We had just friends from work or whatever, and so you pay your $100, whatever. And so I just was I was doing half okay. Long story short, I did a trade with my buddy. I traded Aaron Rodgers, who was on fire at the time. I said, listen, I'll give you this quarterback if you give me XYZ so it looks legit.
Yep.
But then you also pay for my league fee. So give me $100 on top of that.
Chris, do not listen.
So then it happened.
There will be a fight.
And we thought it was funny. I was like, he paid my league fee, blah, blah, blah. And so then there was a rule.
Right.
No more, because the guy won the league that year. So
he did?
Yeah, so they're like, you can't pay.
Wow, that's kibitzing.
You can't pay.
Yep.
And so every year now, here's the secret. You find out where you are in the draft.
Yep.
And then my homie, or homies, because you never know who I'm doing it with, they'll tell me who they want in the draft, first or second, and then we'll wait 2 weeks, and then I trade them that player for my league fee. I haven't paid in 5 years.
But you're sabotaging your own team.
I don't care. I get to play for free. Fantasy, there's nothing better than gambling with nothing on the line.
That's very true. With
chicks
other
in
people's
Vegas,
money.
if some rich guy gives you $1,000 and is like, put it all on black, baby. You think she gives a shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. But my league takes it so serious. There would be head hunts going on over it.
It looks
if you're
legit.
listening. People
it looks
go
legit.
wild.
And we've done it, and you know what? If this is like going to be funny enough, well then we've done it for 5 years. Suck it. Yeah. What are you going to do?
I mean, your commissioner would investigate allegations.
There would be an investigation. There would be charges. There would be charges brought. Somebody would leave in handcuffs.
Probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the difference between West Coast fantasy football and
Seriously,
East Coast fantasy football.
Yeah, that's the perfect example. And Chris, good luck to you this week. I'm playing him I'm playing him for the championship, so go me, everyone.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Go
you against the commissioner?
It's me against the commissioner, yep. That's the final two. It's the first time I've ever made it. It's going to be wild.
I hope you win. That commissioner, too hardcore.
You think he's too hardcore? Wow, Chris, you heard?
If you're a hardcore commissioner, you're a piece of shit.
Wow, strong words.
That's just stupid,
Strong words for Wolf.
But
if he doesn't want anyone doing any trades for the money, like people do wild things. They try and get ahead.
It so seriously. If you don't have more than $1,000, is $1,000 the buy-in?
It's more. No, the buy-in's $150.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. What's wrong with you? You need Jesus, man.
The title of the show he was on was "Is Fantasy Football the Most Important Thing in Life?"
Yeah,
and in his life,
it's one of them. It is.
Is he a virgin?
No, he's got kids.
Oh, okay. Because all of that would have made sense if he was a virgin. He's like, fantasy football is everything.
Actually, speaking of that, dude, we got to get into it real quick.
Yeah.
I was saying, even like I was reading before. So you got a dog thinking it was going to help you pick up chicks?
Yes.
And it did not work whatsoever? What did you get? Did you get an ugly dog?
Okay, no.
What type of dog did you get?
My dog is the cutest dog ever.
What
His name is Oakland. So he's like a mutt.
Okay.
But he's half pit, quarter lab, and border collie and foxhound.
Right.
He's the cutest thing ever, man. Like, and he's so sweet. And all the chicks in the office were like, get a dog, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to, blah, blah. I wasn't like searching for love either. I want to make that very clear.
You got to put this on like the apps and show your dog, and then people are like excited.
I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm going to put one picture up with my dog, and like my DMs are going to be on fire. You know what I mean? And I've gotten 0, except for like a few like, and all those chicks in the office who like offered to take care of him. Vacant.
Of course, they disappeared.
Yeah, it's like all of them got into the same school in Seattle. Yeah, and all moved away. Like none of them exist. Half of them don't even work at like the station anymore.
Right. So they were all going to be the ones that helped walk it and take care of it. They're like, oh, you should get it.
Yeah, and I'm like, this new dog dad. I'm like hating my life. He's pissing all over my seats in my car. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna give this thing back. Like, what is the point? But no, I have some big time help with him, and he's dope, man. He's like the best dog ever.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
You named him after Oakland.
And I named him Oakland, man. It felt right, and I wanted a life change too. But yeah, like nobody who told me I should get a dog is around.
Right.
They are all. It was just wasted opinions.
So if you're listening, you're thinking about getting a dog.
Get it.
Take that into account.
But I mean, get a dog, man. They make me so happy.
They do. Yeah. I love dogs. I mean? They do.
But unless you're ready, don't do it, bro.
Yeah, dog. Never mind a kid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Before we wrap it up, it's a week out till Christmas. I got to ask you. So you're a DJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask famous Christmas song.
My favorite Christmas song.
Yep. And I wrote down a flashback. I want to see if you even know it.
Okay. Well, obviously, NSYNC.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Merry Christmas. You can't go wrong with Mariah Carey.
Yep. Of course.
I've super vibe because I grew up listening to Amy Grant. There's a couple Christmas albums from Amy Grant that are just fire. Said no one ever, by the way. Like the first person that's ever said that. I think that's fine with me.
Yeah, yep.
And then maybe like Justin Bieber, Mistletoe, you know what I'm saying? Like just something simple. I'm easy, bro.
You gonna play any of those songs tonight, or?
No, I do have a great all I want for Christmas troll that goes into Soulja Boy.
Really?
That is just would ruin everybody.
I gotta hear it now. I gotta hear it.
It's the most awful thing you'll ever hear.
You gotta listen in then.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm not putting it on the air, bro. Okay. I'm not doing it like that. But
the one that makes me nauseous, Paul McCartney. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
That's the longest name for a song ever. What's the name of it?
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
That is simply the longest song name ever.
Yeah, it's not.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
Were you gonna supposed to quiz me or something?
No, I was just asking. I was just curious because it's Christmas. No, I found one from when I was a kid. It was like the only Christmas rap song I could remember. Hilary Duff and Lil Romeo. Listen to that combination. Tell me a story. Somebody somebody out there has to have heard it. It has a couple million views or something.
I'll tell you a story. Where are they?
Where are they?
But no, that's funny.
Nah, Hillary Duff married some guy
she's
from
coming back.
the
She's
NHL.
coming back.
She's coming back. She's hot too now. So
that's epic research.
Shout out Hillary Duff. I remember that.
In any case, if you're going there, you got to go with Run DMC.
Yes.
Christmas in Hollis.
Oh yes.
That is
now we
good
can show his
stuff.
face.
Or Rudolph by DMX.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. No, that's not bad either. Yeah, that's fire too.
Yeah, you remember that he did that.
That's funny. Bro.
All right, boys. All right, thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate it. Tell them where they can find you.
Yes, at the actual JD.
The actual JD. There
Twitter,
we
IG, all that good stuff. 103.3 Amp Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 to midnight. And then I'm DJing all around Boston and all that good stuff, man, and all over. So any weddings, what's up, man? Get at me.
Check it out. Come find them. Get in the DMs unless you're a SoundCloud rapper.
I'm telling you, for the love of God, make this dog worth it, bro. I'm playing with you. I'm playing.
Yeah, any girls that are looking for a dog, be a step dog mom.
Yeah.
Get at us.
Appreciate it. Peace.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.